Hey guys, let's talk about how you can get fit without going to the gym. Okay, because there are lots of reasons why someone might not want to go to the gym. Maybe it's too crowded where you live. Maybe you don't have the transportation to get there. Maybe you don't have the money for a membership. But whatever the reason is, you can actually get really fit without ever stepping foot into a gym. I'm going to share some tips with you in this video. So let's jump right in. The first thing that you need to do to get fit without going to the gym is to move your body more. This is kind of obvious, but if you don't currently exercise, then your goal should be to just start moving more, because any amount of movement is better than no movement at all. And also because when you first start exercising after being sedentary for a long time, it can be very easy to injure yourself. So it's much better to start off slow and gradually build up your fitness level. Over time, instead of injuring yourself and having to stop and start over again, so what does moving more look like? Well, it could be as simple as taking more brisk walks during the day. For example, if you work from home, maybe you could walk around your house while you're on phone calls. Or maybe you could take a walk around the block during your lunch break. If you work outside of the home, or maybe if you live far away from work, instead of driving to work every day, you could cycle or walk to work. Another way to move more is to simply get up out of your seat more frequently through the day. So if you sit down for most of your day, whether because of your job or because you're a student, maybe set an alarm on your phone to go off every 30 minutes or even every hour. And when the alarm goes off, stand up for 60 seconds, stretch, walk around your room, do some marching in place, whatever you need to do to get your body moving. Even just a little bit of movement like this throughout the day will add up over time. And since the average American spends about 7 hours a day sitting, we need to find ways to break up all that sitting. Okay, so moving more is a great first step towards getting fit. But you should also consider adding some strength training into your routine. Don't worry, you don't need weights to do strength training. You can definitely do body weight exercises at home. Body weight exercises are great for building muscle, and they don't require any special equipment. Squats, push-ups, lunges, crunches, these are all examples of body weight exercises that you can do at home. Since you'll be doing your strength training at home, you can basically make your entire home into a gym. Your living room becomes the gym. Your bedroom becomes the gym. Even the kitchen can become the gym. As long as you're willing to do your exercises anywhere, then you essentially have a gym wherever you are. And here's another advantage to doing body weight exercises at home. You won't have to worry about people watching you while you exercise. We all have different bodies and we all move differently. So it can feel self-conscious at times if you read doing exercises in public places like a gym or a park, or even on a hiking trail. But when you're exercising in the privacy of your own home, you won't have to worry about what other people think of you, so you can relax and focus on your workout. To get started with bodyweight exercises, you can follow along with a video that demonstrates various bodyweight exercises that you can do at home. And I'll link a few videos like this down below in the description box. You should also consider setting short-term goals for your strength training. So maybe aim to do 20 squats or 10 push-ups. By setting short-term goals for your workouts, you all know exactly what to aim for, and you all know when you VA accomplished something when you finish one of those short-term goals. And hitting those small goals along the way can keep you motivated to continue exercising. It's also important to track your progress as you exercise. So write down the dates that you work out, and the exercises that you do, and how many reps of each exercise you can do. If you're consistent with your workouts, you should see an increase in the number of reps that you can do over time. And that increase in the number of reps that you can do will show that you're getting stronger. All right, next up, I recommend trying to find activities that you enjoy, because you will be more likely to stick with them long term. I know that I enjoy biking and I also enjoy hiking, so I try to incorporate those activities into my routine whenever possible. When I was younger, I used to lift weights at the gym a lot, but I don't really enjoy lifting weights anymore. I much prefer doing body weight exercises and going on hikes, so I try to focus on those activities now. The key is to find activities that you genuinely enjoy doing, because you're much more likely to stick with them long term compared to if you were to pick an activity that you do unenjoy doing. It's like, I don't enjoy running. I've tried it a few times, but every time I go for a run, I end up hating it. So I don't consider running an activity that I enjoy. But biking, I love it. Hiking, I love it. So I try to incorporate those into my routine as much as possible. If you have certain activities that you enjoy doing, then I challenge you to try to do those activities more often. So maybe you enjoy playing video games, so try playing your favorite video game while standing up instead of sitting down. That way you will be able to get some movement into your day while playing the video game that you love. Or maybe you enjoy dancing. Maybe you could turn up some music and dance around your living room or even dance in your chair. Anything that gets you moving is good. It's also important to make sure that you eat healthy when trying to get fit. The two main things that you need to focus on are eating foods with a low calorie density and eating foods that are rich in nutrients. Foods with a low calorie density are foods that are high in volume but low in calories. Examples include fruits, vegetables, soups, and whole grains. On the other hand, foods that are high in nutrients are foods that are high in vitamins, minerals, fiber, and protein. Examples include lean meats, fish, beans, nuts, and seeds. Focus on eating both types of foods when you're trying to get fit. That way, you'll be able to meet your energy needs, while also providing your body with the nutrients it needs to function properly. In addition to focusing on the types of food that you eat, you also want to pay attention to your portion sizes. Overeating is one of the biggest reasons why people fail to lose weight. So make sure that you're only eating until you're comfortably full. There's a difference between being comfortably full and being stuffed. And oftentimes when we think we're hungry, we're actually just thirsty. So make sure that you drink plenty of water throughout the day before eating a meal. Sometimes our brains can mistake thirst for hunger. So drinking some water before a meal may help you determine if you're really hungry or if you're just thirsty. Another thing that I recommend doing is tracking your food intake. There are several free apps available that allow you to scan the barcodes of the foods that you eat. And once you scan the barcode, the app will automatically input the nutritional information of that food into a database. You can also manually enter the foods that you eat into the database. And at the end of the day, the app will show you how many calories you ate and how many grams of carbs, fat, and protein you ate. It's very helpful to see exactly how many calories and how many macros you re-consuming per day, because sometimes we don't realize how much we re-eating. So tracking your food intake can help you become more aware of how much you're eating. And if you want to lose weight, then I highly recommend trying out a calorie tracking app for a few weeks. And finally, you need to make sure that you're staying hydrated. Drinking enough water throughout the day can help you feel full, which may help you avoid overeating. Water can also help improve your energy levels and your mood, so it can help you stay active and motivated to reach your fitness goals. Make sure that you have a water bottle with you at all times and refill it throughout the day. A general rule of thumb is that you should drink water whenever you're thirsty. However, you should also try to drink water before, during, and after exercise. I hope these tips help you guys get fit from the comfort of your own home. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave me a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.